dance, just all around.
All
So if you
right.
wonder what I'm thinking about, that's what I'm had 9 times out of 10. That's what I'm thinking about. Here it is. Only thing that be on my mind, well, that's not the only thing, because all kind of stuff be on my mind because I'm a woman. And women have
50
thousands of
things
things.
on their mind at one time.
We have thousands of things on our mind. So, but this thing say the only thing that be on my mind is elevating, not just with money, but my entire life. Just elevating, man. Stepping up, and even if you already stepped up, stepping up some more, and having plan A, B, C, and D. And then when you get older, for me, as I'm getting older, trying to find ways to have multiple streams of income that's coming in that you don't have to keep you don't have to be on it every day, but it's already making its own money. So me these days, I'm more into how do I collaborate with people and empower other people and help them to build part of a part of my business, help them get paid well, but at the same time, of course, I'm getting paid and I'm more so managing people. So I'm trying to move to that type of thing where I'm more so managing people and and empowering them so that we can empower more, so that we can actually help more people, because you can help more people when you can empower others to also help people. So you can give them an income, and at the same time, you can they can help empower others. Now the trouble is when you're dealing with us as black people. Number one is that if black people go work for the white man, they're going to work. But sometimes when they come into work for black people, and this ain't all the time, but sometimes then they want to kind of slack. But for me, recent part of what I'm coming is that I'm not micromanaging. I'm not really looking to micromanage people, but a lot of people actually need micromanaging. So those don't be the people for me. The people who need micromanaging, I don't want to work with them because I don't want to micromanage, because I feel like if I micromanage, I may as well do it myself. How is me micromanaging people making my life easier? But it seems like you have to do that. So I might have to set up a program to actually monitor people, make them come into the office. But see, that's just more work for me. That feel like instead of me learning how to do less work, I'm just doing more work in a different way. But I'm looking for people with a behavioral health background, who just can have a bachelor's or even an associate's or whatever they have that has to do with behavioral health. For a few people that are looking to be that are self-motivated, very self-motivated. That's number one thing. That have ideas that they want to push forward. Because I remember when I was working at the law office, that man told me, 'cause, my first degree is in paralegal. The man told me, he said, I don't care how many ideas y'all have. He said, that's wonderful. Y'all got ideas. And he said, but don't bring them here.
For
Yeah, he
real, we
said
said at
that.
the same time.
Yeah, he
We
said,
said at the
yeah,
same
what he
time.
said. He said, don't bring y'all ideas here. This place is my idea. And that's what I want you to do is to uh listen to my idea and follow it. He sure did. He said, I don't care about what idea. He said, that's great y'all got ideas. And y'all can come up with all this stuff. But don't bring it here. Leave that at home.
All right.
That lawyer said that lawyer was crazy, man. But anyway, I'm different. What I want is for people to have ideas, be self-motivated, have a way in their head of how to bring this ideal to life. And we need these people right now. I need at least two of these people right now. Have a way in your mind that you want to bring this ideal alive, and I will empower you to be able to do it. And I will give you some guidance. I will give you some guidance. I will, if you have an idea and you give it to me, I will help you to. We'll create that ideal in a way that it will work. So anyway, I will empower you to draw it out in a way that it work. But it's things like groups. It's things like maybe helping the homeless in certain ways. These are helping special needs people in certain ways. All kind of things within the community. But mostly what I want right now is looking for someone to start group. That, but other things too. Some other things too that have to do with helping people.
Right, right.
But I have to give you some guidance on what things we can do. So anyway, I'll give you some guidance, help you develop. Right now, we're trying to start our group. It's called Surviving Over Thriving. Dr. Darren wrote that curriculum. We're trying to start that. It's not we're trying to start it. We're going to start it. But I would really like to have someone else to help me to do that, and then I will help support you. Me and Dr. Darren will help support you. I will do the first 4 groups. He will do the second 4 groups. It's an 8-week. It's an 8-week thing. But if we don't have someone to do it, we will start ourselves, and the date will be. Let me look up my calendar. The date will be 2 weeks from, not this next Tuesday, week after that. What Tuesday is that? Let me go ahead and put it on the flyer. See, if I can't get nobody to do it, I have to do it. I have to just start things myself. I just don't want to have to start everything myself. I would like to. I think that as Black people, we should be creating jobs for each other. But then the people got to want to work. That's the issue with people. They actually don't.
From Tuesday?
Yeah, they actually, no, not 2 weeks from Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, which is today. Today is what? Today is Monday. So not tomorrow Tuesday, Tuesday after that. So Tuesday after next.
That's the 31st.
What's this?
Today and tomorrow is going to be the 17th.
Okay, the next Tuesday.
So
The very
24th.
next Tuesday. That's when we will do it. One thing about me, I'm a starter. And that's what we will do it. Whatever we have and whoever we have, we will start it. And then we'll continue to build on it. Because one thing about me, if I have to keep reminding people of stuff, I'm going to fire them. That's one thing. I don't like to do that. I already know my personality. Like sometimes you try to tell me, be patient in this area and do this and that. I know my own personality. I don't have that kind of patience. That's why I hire people in the first place. If I got to keep playing with them and telling them to do this and telling them to do that and reminding them to do this and reminding them to do that, I'm going to fire them in mid-sentence.
She's the boss.
Right, in mid-sentence, because I don't want to do that. I'm not looking, because that stresses me out. And I got all other things going on. And I can't have somebody making my life harder. I'm looking for people to make my life easier, to make my life lighter, and not to babysit. I'm not looking to babysit and to micromanage. So what date is that?
That is going to be the 24th. Let me just refer that. That is going to be March 24th, 2026.
So this group comprises of men. We would like to comprise of men and women in there who would like to know more about men. So you can get it. So that's what it's about. And the person who works in this, they don't actually. I can have a person who's don't actually have a degree in behavioral health, but they're interested in something of that nature. I prefer to have someone who does have some type of training in behavioral health, but they got to be willing to be trained in that type of thing. If you're somebody that's really serious about a job, because if you don't come to me if you're not serious, because I'm going to fire you, I'm telling you. I don't like to deal with that. I don't like to deal with people who are not serious and not motivated. So the group is comprised of men and women who want to learn more about men and how they think. So women will give their input, but also be more of observers. Okay. So the group will run. What day you say that is?
24th.
Tuesday at 7 p.m. on March the 24th. That will be the first group. The group is called surviving. You can get on there.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say you can get back on the thing and talk about whatever you want to. I was just getting it together. So, because that's what I'm always thinking about is elevating. And I'll be thinking about elevating other people too, but they got to want it. That's the whole thing. It's like people want to be elevated, but they really don't want to be. They say they want to be, but they really don't want to do the work.
Right.
They just want to wake up and they were elevated.
Correct. Absolutely. It's a process. You gotta, it's a process. Even with any issues that you're going through, mental health issues, any issues that you're dealing with, it is definitely a process. You have to go one step at a time. Now, some events happen this weekend. Let's talk about them.
Okay, go ahead.
Jack's party. It was on Friday. It was a nice event.
Well, you wasn't there, but you just on the video.
Yeah, on the video.
No, I'm just messing around.
All the events that took place in December were nice. Jack's event was nice. So they can't hear us right now.
They can't?
I got my audio.
Something's going on with my volume?
Okay, maybe not. Okay. Because whenever you log out of there, it will take our volume away. Let me just.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So let me just check.
Let me go see.
Check it right now. I'm back on mute.
Hello. I want to know if y'all have been hearing us earlier. Let's see. Somebody text me. Maybe they said they couldn't hear us.
All right.
Today, 3:13. It's all kind of people got an appointment today, and I'm already fully booked.
This is H2O unfiltered.
So it's just kind of like, kind of weird. I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but figure it out.
Right now. All right.
We're just trying to figure out if y'all could hear us earlier. But anyway.
That's all. Here we go. To yours.
I don't even see it on there. So guess I could click the one on the thing here.
All right. I think you can hear us.
Like I said on that post,
Let me go back.
what am I always? Guess I could click the one on the page here.
Hold on.
All right. I think you can hear us. Okay, we're good.
Okay. You said you could hear it. We could always hear it or what? Because I thought I usually could come out and then still people could still be hearing us. But anyway. So anyway, what was the events he's talking about? We wasn't in town, but we looked at the videos. We seen Jack event. It was pretty good. They had what else we have in Houston?
They had Nike's event.
Saturday.
They had Nike's event. That was Thursday. Looked like it was pretty good over there.
Jack, and then we have second Saturday at
Then they had second Saturday.
That's Jay Owens.
Jay Owens. That looked pretty good. Big ups to y'all.
This should have been third Sunday. Cochise.
And then Cochise was third Sunday. Then over the entire weekend, they had
Beamer's
Good
event.
Girls
Gone Bad.
Gone Bad. They had that. That looks pretty good, like a pretty good event as well.
Let's say hi to the people on live. Hey Henry. Hey Henry, send one of your kids down here who's serious about working, man, so I can put them to work. And Grace said she could hear us. Andrea Watts said, hi, congratulations on your marriage. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a lifelong. The marriage is one day. The work in having a great marriage, taking care of each other, growing together, learning about each other. That's a day-to-day task. The marriage is one day. TD Jakes just said that. But after that, that's when the work actually is.
Right.
That's when you do the work. You do the work every day. Learn to understand each other, work through issues as they arise, and forgive constantly, like Jesus did. Forgive as many times as Jesus forgave, but not certain stuff because certain things don't need to be happening. Check your own behavior because there's certain things you shouldn't be doing to people. I mean, you can't want people to forgive everything, stuff that you shouldn't be doing in the first place. But, check your own behavior. Be a reasonable person within the relationship. Be willing to listen and work through things. Don't be steady telling people how they fussing at you. to the point where people start feeling unheard or like you don't listen to them, because that's not a good thing. Eventually, that build up to something else, to a big ball of don't touch me. Ah, that's usually what resentment come out to be. It's just a big ball of disconnection, and you don't want to do that.
Right, right.
And so that's just. But thank you for telling us. Congratulations on the marriage, but that's the main thing, is to know it ain't just one day, and it's really a lot with us because we together every day. So you can't just kind of like ignore stuff when you're together every day. You got to deal with it.
Right, it's a come.
Yeah, you got to deal with it as it comes because you're with the person every day. So
So yeah. So let's talk about so let's get back on to the events
okay.
over the weekend. So yeah, it looks like I think the Good Girls Gone Bad. I think that was looked like a pretty good event there. Big ups to everybody in Houston. We had numerous events. Looked like they had a good time at all of them. I wasn't there to see, but some of the videos that came out looked like they were pretty good. Yeah, I posted a picture of me watching popcorn because there was a fire going on. I'm not going to address, but it was a fire. So if you don't know, you might want to get into social media and just kind of read around. You'll probably find it, I'm sure.
Drama in the stepping community, name that, just normal stuff that people do.
Yeah, we're not part of that drama.
We don't try to get involved with things. We try to stay on the outside of stuff because there's enough stuff going on in the world. Like, I personally don't have time to be involved with things because I'm trying to make money. I ain't gonna lie. People like, well, money is that and everything, but for me, it is money and build legacy. Not just money, but build legacy, build a platform. Dance is great, but that's not all we do because we still have to make a living. So.
Right.
So we try to build our legacy in dance and outside of dance, and that takes a lot of time and energy.
Yeah, it does.
Especially promoting. We're trying to help. We're helping Ken down here. We're doing something in Virginia that's going to come up. What is that? What are we doing in Virginia?
May 27th is a block
We're
party
helping
at the
with
beach.
May 27th. That's the date.
June 27th.
Oh, June. So I would say that's Jamara's birthday.
No. June 27th. It's
June 27th. A block party in Virginia. What part of Virginia? Is Virginia Beach? Or no, that wasn't Virginia Beach. In Hampton, Virginia, on the beach. Yep. Ken is having a block party, and we will be here to assist with that. Yep. We will be promoting that. We'll be here turning up the party. Yep. People know we're party starters. They're going to have house music, and we're going to have a set that's going to be line dancing, house and music, there's
house music.
Yeah,
it's all kind of music.
Oh yeah, Ken was supposed to let me hear samples of that music, and then but we're going to have a little stepper set too. That at the event, so that's going to be really nice. We're going to come there to turn the party up, because if anybody know us, y'all know we're party starters. As soon as we walk into place, we hit the dance floor and get started. And even on the house music, down here they have bop too, and so you can bop on house music too. You can bop, swing,
and dance, all of that.
That's why I love swing out. You can swing on just about anything. Right, you can swing on white music, black music, all kind of beats. Because like Lindy Hop was, that's where swing started, and that was on all kind of crazy music. Right. Lindy Hop.
Right.
So you can swing on anything. I love swing out. Y'all sleep on swing out, first of all. Just want y'all to know that. If you just step and you don't swing, you sleep on swing out. Because you can hear any little beat on swing out and go to work.
One of the reasons why we had to come out of town, we had some family stuff to take care of. So people in H-Town, we didn't run away from y'all party or anything. We just came. We had to come do stuff for family out here. So.
Well, people know that people got other stuff going on in life. I come to this event. I've been to the Emerald Set for the last 5 years because every time the Emerald Set happened, I come to see my sister. That's the time to see family. That's another reason why people travel, is that we travel to see our family. And that's a great time. You ain't got to pay for no motel. And if you go to places too where you have family at, so that's your chance to save a little money. Like we go to California when they have
Right.
California events because we don't have to pay for no room or
Right.
no car.
So
We get a
don't take
car.
it as we was not supporting our people in town. We just had family to go visit.
Right, but everybody get to go do, you ain't gotta only be in your
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
I love being in the city, but we come out of town too to learn a little more to bring back. So I go out of town to even learn how to follow even better because you follow different leads. And then I bring that back, my new skills back. And H2O come out of town and dance with about 100 women. And then I don't know how that works with leads. You get a different feel of different women. I mean, what does that do for y'all as leads? Does that help you grow your dance when you dance with different women?
You get an understanding of the different stepping styles that they have. So everybody dances different, and
Does that feel different like that though?
yeah, because they've been taught by one set of instructors, and then and people used to be taught by another set of instructors. So whenever you are dancing, you kind of feel how they're doing it.
No, okay.
So,
You
yeah.
adjust.
Yeah, you have to adjust to every dance. So it's not like every dance is the same. Now, if you're in the same city, sometimes you could be, if one person taught all these people this class, then you
Mhm.
really got to adjust. But when you have a plethora of people teaching, then yeah, you got to adjust a little bit to each follower.
Okay, because that's what people keep talking about the dance. People teaching wrong, but I think there's just that it feels different when you dance with different people, and so then people
Right.
be thinking like they learn different, but it's just that different instructors are teaching the same dance, but I don't know, people it feels different. Different people you dance with, it just feels different. To me, I even see this the same instructor teach certain people. But if I dance with this person, it feels one way.
Right.
If I dance with this person, it feels another way. Even from the same class.
Right.
Because everybody got their own dance. Is
And
that not true or what?
Then a lot of times, why people connect with other people, like they say, "Oh, this person want to dance with this person here," because they don't know how to
Adjust.
adjust and dance with a plethora of everybody. They only can dance with the people.
And I don't even see how that's fun. I'm just saying. I mean,
Right.
I enjoy dancing with you. Of course, I dance with you all the time, but just to dance with the same person every day, all day, I mean, it doesn't seem like you do still grow because I still grow dancing with you. Me and you grow dancing together. I grow a lot, and especially like I grow in dancing with you. But I still do grow. But I grow even another step dancing also with other people.
Right. Right.
But anyway, I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with somebody who dance with the same person, I guess. But I don't see how that's that exciting. But I'm gonna read some of the comments on why do you travel for dance? Because the other day you said me and travel because they couldn't get a dance, but I say it was different reasons. So somebody said because I love to Misha Miss Ray Davis says because I love to dance and I love to dance with different dance personalities. So that's why
Right.
we travel. That's why she traveled. Me too. Ayana Hart said variety. Uh, Varnice Smith said it helps me grow as a dancer. Uh, Matt Crary Natasha said to experience different and to enhance my dance. So this is people's reasons for travel. Most people saying it enhances their dance. Somebody said Earl Miller said, "Is this even a question? We travel because we can do other dances that the local dancers aren't doing because they're stuck on doing certain dances. Also, we can explore different cities and hang out with different people. And I definitely like that too. I definitely love meeting. Didn't you enjoy meeting different people?
Sure.
We met people from New York, which I had seen a bunch of them, but I seen them again and I didn't remember them from the first time, but they already had knew me. But New York, DC,
California,
Atlanta, yeah, a lot of California people was here, and that's kind of far.
Atlanta,
Uh,
all over.
yeah, Chicago, of course. Uh, a lot of people from North Carolina. Oh, that's that I meet people from. Mostly those places, but there was a lot of people in California, Chicago, North Carolina, DC, New York, Baltimore, Boston. Um, a lot of Baltimore people there. Philly, because I was like, don't y'all do that bop? Then I was asking DC people, I thought all y'all know how to do is hand dance.
Right.
I said, yeah, right. No, we step. And the dude from Boston said they got a lot of steppers there. I'm talking about there's black people live in Boston. He told me, yeah, right. Bridget said, you don't have to travel to line dance if you have multiple classes in your own city. However, traveling is a great way to meet new and more people that share your love of the hobby. It encourages people to visit restaurants and landmarks that may have on their bucket list on a bucket list. Most, but not all line dancers love to travel. And so Mary Alicia says sometimes to kill three birds in one stone, like we did, meet up with your family, friends, and associates, first time visiting that state and to dance. So, you can do that because you want to visit a state that you haven't went to before, meet your family, and you can dance. And so that's like a great reason to travel. Um, so Velda Evans said, what Natasha said, plus you get to meet so many interesting and fun people. And you do it. Everybody is, when you go out of town, everybody's so happy.
Right.
Everybody's on their best behavior. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Like there's like no drama, no what you call that thing, microaggressions.
Yeah, without certain people there, I can see that. Yeah, absolutely.
Huh?
Without certain people there, without certain people there.
Yeah, there's no microaggressions. And even if it is, if you from out of town, you don't feel it. I mean, maybe the people in town, there may be a underneath layer of microaggressions, but when you out of town, you don't feel it.
Yeah, no, typically you don't. But
Right.
Sometimes they're,
Right. Eugene Martin said, I travel because I love to see you, us doing us. Okay. Us doing us. Sometimes with a few infiltrations. However, us doing us. Okay.
Right,
Doing
right.
black people doing us. I like to see that too. Black people doing it big.
right.
Alicia McDonald said, my local dance community is limited here in Florida. So I chase the dance. Hey, I love that. Keep going, girl. Keep going. And somebody said ditto. I'll read one more. Treezy Fantastic said, because it's my passion and the only way to truly grow within it. And then somebody else said ditto. So that's, it's more comments, but those are some
Right.
of reasons why people travel. And man, it is so much fun. I ain't lying. I just feel high when I finish traveling. I do. I just feel like this certain,
Euphoria.
yeah, like that thing. Yeah, I feel that after I travel and get some good dances from some different people that I never danced with. And especially when the dance is real tight. I like people with a real tight dance. And so, that one dude, I don't even know his name, real tall dude that lives out here in Virginia somewhere. I got two dances with him. I got a dance with Wesley. But that one dude danced so tight. And that's what I like. Like it's just like really. And some other people do that in Houston too. Artie, can never get his name right. He danced real tight too. I like that. They keep you right there. You got, and those people, you got to know how to dance in place. Like you can't be moving all over the place. And you got to keep your dance real nice and tight for those people. Or then you gonna say they can't dance. Because I hear people, they'll get the best dancer and they'll be like, oh, they try to say they can't dance.
Right.
Like you ain't following. Like, are you serious? That's one of the best dancers. You mean it? And I'm just like, you're just not following. You're out there trying to do, because in class you learned how to do a cross basic.
And you're not trying to follow.
Right. And so you just get on the floor to
women
do
are
a cross
in control
basic.
of timing, and the men are in control of the movement.
Right. And I love that. And now I'll be trying to, women be like, how do you move so, you ever move slow and sexy? Because I own my own feet. Because ain't nobody can make my feet move fast. But I mean, the timing is the music too. So women control timing and the music controls timing as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's both of those. But one thing is that a man don't own your feet. A man can give you a turn, but
And
you
you
can
take your time on how you do that turn.
right. And then the more you understand music, the more I understand music, the more I know that anytime somebody is saying that somebody cannot get him a good dance, they're just not following.
Right.
They're just not following. It don't matter if it's a brand new dancer and he's totally offbeat, the more I really understand the music, I understand that if a man can grab you on any beat, and if you really understand music, you can dance.
Right. I agree.
But your understanding, that takes time for you to do that. But even if it ain't no beat, you hear it in the music, and you can dance on beat or off beat. Either way, it doesn't matter. You can dance on beat, off beat, in between the beat, whatever. That's one thing I'm loving. That just happened to me. Being able to dance in between the beat. I've been trying to find that. And it just happened.
Yeah.
And so that's going to keep growing. But the more you learn, so it stops saying people can't dance. I don't care who it is. If you still saying people can't dance, that's you.
Right.
Would you agree?
I would, yeah. I would, yeah.
Yeah, that's you. That's your limitations. You limiting yourself in the dance. And that's you really speaking about your own limitations.
Right.
That's my consistency. Even a brand new dancer, you ought to be able to dance with anybody. Man, I dance with brand new dancers all the time and love it. It's so much fun. You can take all this kind of steps. You can do all kind of stuff with a brand new dancer because they ain't over leading. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless they think they're a brand new dancer and they think they've been watching people on the floor and they're gonna try to give you a half left, half right and a crisscross applesauce.
That they do. Right.
Yeah, they gonna get you on the floor and try to give you a crisscross applesauce when they don't even understand the dance. Now that's different and annoying.
Right.
But for the most part, a new dancer, they're not gonna over dance, and it's just very enjoyable.
And Grace Sanders says, House the Block for June 27th.
Yes.
12 to 6.
Can you share the flyer on there, Herman? We're gonna start putting that. We're gonna put that in our corner when we get a chance. Okay. We get a chance, we'll put that flyer in our corner of our thing. We got a couple other businesses that we got going on. Herman, I think, is gonna be doing this travel business stuff. You gonna be doing that?
Probably so.
Some of that. Okay, so we got a travel business. If you need a room or you need rental cars, accommodations, we can help you save some money on those things.
Multi-level marketing as well. So if you're interested in some of that.
Okay, and then we have I'm back an agent again, and so I'll be doing a little bit of real estate. So I just renewed my real estate license because I got a couple of different things that I want to do in Houston, and so hey, I'll sell a house or two. So I might just work on through the week, mostly collaborating, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll do a little bit of real estate.
Right.
So I'll probably do that. Because I can't do counseling every day. Because that's just I'll be needing a break.
Right.
After doing counseling really 3 or 4 days a week, I'll be needing a break. And so I'm better if I get breaks in counseling too. When I get breaks and I like on that downtime time, I study it. I'm actually a better therapist. And so latest thing that I was studying is sexual dysfunction in relationships. So, I'm still studying that. I plan on getting a certification on that in this soon. But I'm trying to do this first, this collaboration. And once I get done with that, I'll be back to studying sexual dysfunction in relationships. But right now I'm learning the contracts. I think I'm gonna get a certification in case management. I seen some yesterday. Even if I don't get a certification, I'm going to learn it inside out, upside down, crisscross applesauce, and I'm going to get that billing done. So I got so many things in play. This is why I don't get involved with no drama at all. I do not have time. You should be so busy with your own life that you don't even have time for that, in my opinion. To each their own, and everybody has their own personality. But me personally, I have too many goals. If somebody want to say anything about me, go right ahead and say it. I will not be responding because I have things to do.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, but thank you for talking about me. I could appreciate it. If you want to talk about me, go right ahead. Yeah, that's very just like Cat Williams said. Shit, if you want to hate on somebody, go ahead and hate on me. Shit, I'm happy about it. But because I got stuff to do, I can't hate on myself. I need somebody else to do that. But anyway.
And the last commenters was so funny. Oh my God. It was great. It's entertainment.
What was it?
The last person went online. It was a
Yeah, it
fantastic
is.
thing.
It's
love
funny.
You. I love you, girl.
That
Bomb. I swear to you, it's bomb.
Herman is funny.
Yes, you are absolutely extraordinary. And that was so entertaining. Thank you.
You are so funny, Herman. I just got off of there and got onto my own other's Facebook page on accident. But hey, did y'all see my butterfly outfit up there? I enjoyed that. And the crazy thing is, me and Herman are so much like in sync with each other. Like if I would have asked somebody else, they seen me putting that butterfly outfit on, if it was like my partner, like my husband, they would have said they probably wouldn't have wanted me to wear it. But why did he help put it on me?
You and your daughter helped you.
Yeah, but you told her to help me. She probably would have been like, no, you shouldn't wear this. But I mean, she know I wore it before though. But
yeah.
that's funny. So anyway, it's nice to have someone who you could be yourself with.
Good morning, Kenneth.
And they don't try to stunt your growth. Well, that's a great, way to be in a relationship.
Right.
You could be with someone who don't try to
stop it.
change you for being you. Right. I just let Herman be yourself. Herman be out there being Herman. And I'll be happy to see him be himself. I'll just be laughing and smiling and stuff. I'll be like, look at Herman out there.
But
he'd be feeling good.
But all right, everybody. Hey, we're about to log off.
Yeah, because I got a lot of business stuff to do. I got 2 appointments. They done double booked me. I don't even know how I'm going to do this morning, but I'm going to have to figure it out. I got 2 appointments at 9:00. So I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. Maybe one of them is going to be a miss.
So I would like to say a prayer before we get out of here.
Yeah, pray that I'll get these appointments all go together. People be okay with rescheduling.
Lord Jesus, please address the appointment needs today. Please address everybody's needs that comes from all walks of life that needs whatever they need in life. God, you know, and that person knows what they're struggling with, what they're dealing with, and how to get past it. Please give them the knowledge, the wisdom, and the courage.
Pray for my collaborations.
Let's pray for our collaborations that we're doing. Thank you, God. You are the greatest of the greats, the Lord of the Lords, and the only God, the Most High. Amen. Praise God. Thank you for tuning in with us. You will have a wonderful day. We may not be on tomorrow. If not, we'll see.
Okay, we'll be flying. We'll be flying back to Houston tomorrow.
Love y'all.
All right.